Good morning, student. How are you? I hope you all are fit and healthy. So, welcome back to your EVS class, student. Today date is 30 June 2021 and I am teaching you chapter number 4 and name of the chapter is Plants Our Green Friends. So, name of the chapter is Plants Our Green Friends. So, student, let's do little recapitulation what we have done in the previous video. So, in the previous video, student, I am explaining you the topic which I covered, that is function of what is a stem and what are the functions of the stem. Is it clear? So, stem, when we are talking about the stem, student, so stem is the part of the stem is a part of shoot system. Stem is a part of a shoot system. Okay, stem is the part of the shoot system and it is above the ground. Okay, and this part is above the ground. And what are the parts of the stems? That is, it wears leaves, it wears branches, leaves, buds, flower and fruit. So these are the parts of the stem. Okay, now student, when we are talking about the different groups, that is, the plant is divided into 5 groups. When we are talking about the different groups, then the plant is divided into 5 groups. So these groups are tree, shrubs, herbs, creeper and climbers. So creeper, climbers and herb, they all have weak and soft stem. Okay, and when we are talking about the shrubs, their stem is hard. It is not very easy to break the stem of the shrubs, but their stem is not thick like the tree. When we see the stem of the tree, then it is thick and very hard. That is the reason in big trees, or you can say in tall trees. Okay, so that is the reason in a big tree, or you can say tall trees, the stem is known as trunk. The stem is known as trunk. Okay, so, and these types of thing you will observe in the big trees like mango tree, people tree, okay, and neem tree. So these types of a stem you will observe in that. Now after that, when I discuss with you functions of a stem, so it gives support to the plant. It gives support to the plant above the ground. Okay, and in your book it is written, it keeps the plant upright and straight. So what does it mean? It means that it gives support. It means that it gives support to the plant. Is it clear? It gives support to the plant. Second point which I discussed with you, that it carries water and minerals to the leaves. It carries water to the leaves. So student, firstly, water and mineral, it is absorbed by the roots, and roots are joined at the base of the stem, because roots are in the soil. So these roots these roots are attached to the base of the stem, and the root absorb water and mineral, and then they pass to the stem, and then stem pass to the leaves. Okay, another important point which we discussed, that is the third point, it also carry the food made by the leaves to different part. As we know that student, our body is a living machine. We also need food, because food gives us energy to do different types of work or activities in our day to day life. In the same manner, the part of the plant which prepare the food, that is the leaves, and these stems, what important role played by this, it also carry the food made by the leaves to different parts of the plant. Is it clear? So this is also a important function of the stem. And after that, stem also store food. Some of the stems also store food, and we eat the stem of the plant. Some stems of plants, some stems of plants store extra food prepared by the plant. Example, potato, sugarcane, ginger, etc. So like the roots, when I am talking about the roots, that some of the roots also store the food. In the function of the root, at that time I explained you that some of the roots also store the food. Okay, like radish and carrot. So that is known as the, and we can also say such type of root is known as a tuberous root. We can also say that such type of roots are known as tuberous root, because they store extra food in their roots. In the same manner, stems, in some plants, stems also store extra food in them. And for example, potato, sugarcane, ginger, etc. Now sugarcane is the part of the stem which is above the ground. All of you know, बेटा आप सब लोग गन्ने खाते हैं ना, so sugarcane सबने खाया होगा, ठीक है. Now when we are talking about the potato and ginger, so what type of stem are these? These are underground these are underground stem, ठीक है. These are underground stem, that is a potato and ginger, because you get it in the soil. आपको ये soil में मिलते हैं, इसलिए इसे हमने क्या बोला, अंडरग्राउंड स्टेम बोला. पोटैटो जो आप आलू खाते हैं, बच्चों को बहुत पसंद होते हैं आलू, ठीक है. और जिंजर आपका अदरक है. So this is known as the underground stem and we eat it. Now it is also shown in the diagram, also in the picture. See, this is the picture of a sugarcane, this is potato, and this is ginger. Now student, after this, so I start another important part of the plant, that is leaf. Okay, what are the things which I have already covered? That are, what is root, types of root and the functions of a root. After that I explained you about the stem, and stem is the part of the shoot system. What the stem wears branches, leaves, buds, flower and fruits. Now the next thing which I explain you another important part of the plant, that is known as leaf. Okay, this is the another important part of the plant and it's known as leaf. So first of all I draw a diagram of a leaf so that you are able to understand. So student, this is a diagram of the leaf. Now see the most important thing. Now see this flat. Okay, this thin flat broad part of the leaf we say as leaf blade. Is it clear? And there is one more name for this, the thin, क्योंकि लीव्स पत्ते क्या होते हैं, जो पेड़ों के पत्ते होते हैं वो बहुत पतले होते हैं, ठीक है. सो दिस थिन फ्लैट होते हैं, उसका सरफेस अगर आप अपने हैंड से टच करोगे देन यू विल अंडरस्टैंड द सरफेस ऑफ द लीव इज फ्लैट. सो थिन फ्लैट ब्रॉड part of the leaf we say it as a leaf blade, or you can also say it as a lamina. Okay, see many times, क्योंकि आपके बुक में ऑलरेडी इसमें लीफ ब्लेड दिया है, ठीक है. सम टाइम टीचर कंफ्यूज द स्टूडेंट इन द एग्जाम. टीचर आस्क द क्वेश्चन इन सच ए मैनर, the thin flat broad part of the leaf is known as lamina. तो बच्चे क्या कर देते हैं, इसको फॉल्स आंसर में लिख देते हैं. इफ इट कम इन ट्रू एंड फॉल्स इन द एग्जामिनेशन, मैक्सिमम स्टूडेंट अटेम्प्ट इट एज ए फॉल्स आंसर बिकॉज दे think that leaf blade is the right answer. So student, both you this thin flat broad part of the leaf, you can say it as a leaf blade also, or you can say it as a lamina also. Both the things are right. Is it clear? Both the things are right. Whether it is given leaf blade, then also this is a true statement, or whether it is given a lamina in place of a leaf blade, if you write lamina, then also this is right. Okay, now after that, in all the leaves, see there is a middle vein, and see when I draw a leaf, then firstly I draw this vein. So this vein is known as main vein. Is it clear? This vein is known as a main vein. What is the reason for this? The reason for this is that, see one more leaf. This is the main vein, and from main vein all these side veins are attached. Okay, this is a leaf. This is a structure of a leaf. In this I draw a main vein. This is why we say it as the main vein, because from this main vein you will see many side veins. So that is the reason we say this vein as a main vein. So this is known as your main vein. Is it clear? And with this main vein many side veins are attached. In this manner many side veins are attached. So these are known as side vein. So this is the structure of a leaf. I hope you all are able to understand. This is the structure of a leaf. Is it clear? This thin flat broad part is known as leaf blade, or you can say lamina also. Is it clear? And this main, why we say it as a main vein? Why we say it as a main vein? Because from this main vein many side veins are attached. So that is the reason its name is main vein. And from this main vein many side veins are attached to this main vein. So we say them as a side vein. So you can note down this diagram from the board, and you can draw this diagram in your classwork copy. Is it clear? So labeling of the leaf is, this is the structure of a leaf. This is the structure of a leaf. So this is known as leaf blade. Center vein is known as main vein because side veins are attached to the main vein. So leaf blade or lamina, both are same, main vein and side vein. So this is the label diagram of a leaf. So this is a label diagram of a leaf. Okay, you can take a screenshot also. Now what you want to know, what are the function of these side veins? Okay, side veins are attached. Side veins, these side veins attached to the side vein attached to the main vein. Is it clear? Side veins attached to the main vein. And what was its role? What is the function? Now the question arises, what is the function of these side veins? These side veins act like a tubes. जैसे आप गार्डन में वाटरिंग करते हो तो आप पाइप यूज करते हो ना. You open the tap and the water start coming in the pipe, and with the help of that you water your plants which are in the garden. So जो लीव्स में वाटर को डिस्ट्रीब्यूट करने का काम करते हैं, ठीक है. So it help to distribute water in the leaves, and this is done by these side veins. ठीक है, वाटर भी कह सकते हो. फिर लीव्स में जब फूड प्रिपेयर होता है तो उसको डिस्ट्रीब्यूट करने का भी वर्क करते हैं. सो these side veins distribute water in the leaves, and these side veins are attached to the main vein. Is it clear? So I think all of you are able to understand. And side vein attached to the main vein. And one more thing you want to note, you can note down. And leaf, the flat part, the flat part, the flat part of the leaf, the flat part of the leaf is called it, which I have written in the diagram also. So I am writing in the form of a language so that you underline in your book or you can note down in rough copy of EVS. This flat part of the leaf is called it leaf blade, or you can also say it as a lamina. Is it clear? So this flat part, what I explained you in the leaf, that I have written on the board also. If you want to underline it in your book, because this is very important, ठीक है? So, or if you don't want to underline this in your book, then in a EVS rough copy you will write chapter number plants our green friends, and in that you will write the date of the video and their structure of a leaf. You will write these points. Side veins attached to the main vein, or the flat part of the leaf is called it a leaf blade or lamina. And what is the role of side vein? What is the role of side vein? The veins carry water to the leaf. Is it clear? So what is the role of this veins? They distribute भी लेकर लिख सकते हो, that is also right word. They distribute water or they carry water to the leaf. So this is all about the leaf. Okay, one time I do the recapitulation of this topic so that all the things are clear to you. So today I started with the leaf, and leaf is also a very important part of the plant. Why we say leaf is, why I use this word leaf is also a very important part of the plant, because leaf are also known as the kitchen of the plant. क्योंकि आपके मम्मी लोग भी खाना कहाँ बनाते हैं बेटा? किचन में बनाते हैं, ठीक है? तो प्लांट के किचन भी बोला गया है लीफ को. एंड लीफ इज आल्सो नोन एज द फूड फैक्ट्री ऑफ द प्लांट. लीव्स को फूड फैक्ट्रीज भी बोला गया है प्लांट का. व्हाट इज द रीजन फॉर दैट? रीजन इज दैट लीव्स कैन प्रिपेयर देयर ओन फूड. लीव्स क्या अपना फूड, जो पेड़ों के पत्ते हैं वही भोजन बनाते हैं. लीव्स प्रिपेयर फूड फॉर द प्लांट. एंड we human beings and animals, we all depend upon the plants for our food. We human beings and animals, we all depend on the plants for our food. That is the reason I say leaf is very important part of the plant, because when we discuss part of the plant in the previous video, I draw a diagram of a plant, and after that each part I label it on the board. This is branch, this is leaf, fruit, birds, flowers, roots, and it has two system: above the ground shoot system, below the ground root system. So now recapitulation, this is a diagram of a leaf. This flat part of the leaf is known as leaf blade or lamina. It has, all the leaves have main vein, which is, why we say main vein, because it is in the center, and from these center vein all the side veins are, all the other veins are attached. That is the reason they are known as side vein. Okay, and the vein carry water to the leaf. This I have already discussed with you. Now let's start with function of the leaf. Okay, now let's start discussing the function of the leaf. Functions of leaves. Okay, now student, when we are discussing about the functions of a leaf, the first point is, which I just discussed with you, that leaf are also known as the kitchen of the plant. Because when we are talking about the different part of the plant, always this question comes in one word: which part of the plant can prepare the food? So that name of that part is known as leaves. Leaves can prepare their own food. That is the reason they are known as kitchen of the plant, or you can say leaves are also known as the food factory of the plant. Now the question arises, the leaves prepare their own food. Okay, so leaf is that part of the plant which can prepare their own food. So what this process is known as? Okay, firstly, this process, the process by which leaves can prepare their own food, that is photosynthesis. This process is known as photosynthesis. Okay, this process is known as photosynthesis. Okay, now what are the things required for this process? Step wise, one by one I will explain you, so that all things are clear to you. Okay, photosynthesis. Water. When we are talking about the air means carbon dioxide. Sunlight. And chlorophyll. Okay, see, now I explain you, or just I tell you that plants can prepare their own food, because the part of the plant, that is leaf, which can prepare their own food, and this process is known as a photosynthesis. And what are the things required for photosynthesis? That is water. When we are talking about air, so air is a mixture of gases, but the gas which is required by the plant, that is carbon dioxide. Another is the sunlight. Sunlight means light of the sun. Sunlight means the light of the sun. And next very important thing, that is chlorophyll. So these are the things which are required for the process of a photosynthesis. Okay, now one thing which I want to discuss with you, that student, you see that color of the leaves is green. So why the color of the leaf is green? Due to the presence of, yeah, you can write directly also, due to the chlorophyll. Okay, color of the leaf is green due to chlorophyll. It is a pigment. Chlorophyll is a pigment which is present in the leaves. That is the reason the color of the leaves is green. Okay, thank you student. We will continue this in the next video.